Hello everybody, my name is Chris, and welcome back to more of The Witcher 3, Blood and Wine. In the last episode, we finished out the rest of the Knight Errants, errands, the quests. So we went around, we completed the last ones we had. We're all over here. And then this. Oh no, we left Roach. We went to the Castle Dacia Estate too, and that was sad, because we found out the whole fate of Maximus, and how Philibert, which I now know that's how his name is pronounced, at least one of the knights said his name, Philibert. But, yeah, so turns out he was a piece of shit, and went and actually successfully got his revenge on Maximus and his family. It was a whole miserable, terrible thing. And I'm glad that we took him out. Yeah. Now we took out Philibert. Piece of garbage. But now, we're on to the next phase, which is collecting our Skellige deck. All of our Skellige Gwent cards. So that's what we're going to do some bit on this episode. Let's go around, play everyone we can, collect as many cards, become strong. Hello.
Becketic came reported something awful this year.
Ah.
A returning customer is a satisfied customer. Come, peruse and buy.
Great. Gwent, wanna play? Always maximum amount. Every time.
Schmerbs. But how about some Gwent, eh?
That's funny. That's great. I love it. Oh, I love the purple. It's so cool. But we're going to keep it classy because we're going to win. And then once we get more cards for our Skellige deck, then start using it. Oh, she's playing with Skellige. Cool. Okay, we're going to actually get to see what that looks like. Is the music different? It is. Music is actually different. Cool. I don't have the other ones, so I'm gonna go ahead and... That kind of works. Yo, Berserker. I love the music change. This is cool. Wait, is that the... Dragbone 2? Hear you now the tale of the heroic deeds of Clan Ancrate. He was the one singing the tales at the banquet. Very cool. Okay. Do we try to win this round? We could play this. Might not have been our best hand, but thinking as we play it right, we can use this to bring it back. But because we could win if we played this, probably. Ugh. I'm just gonna pass. Oh, longship. Oh, that'll do. Or we're playing Gauntero Dim. Who? Villain Trenton Mirth also calls himself Bork 3 Jackdaws. He's not the best at names. Love it. Oh, these are so cool. Finding light longship. Escape them in the waters of Skellige? Good luck. Referring to what, the sirens? Or are they referring to the longships themselves, like trying to escape one of their longships? Like, you're not going to escape them either. Thing, because I could use the horn, double all these guys, bring them up to 8. What is it, 24? But then they play another card. I can always play the horn later. So I'm going to play this. Bring you back. Because we have to win this round regardless. And the horn doesn't work on these guys, so I might as well use them on here, right? There we go. I'm okay, I'm trying to think, right? If I take back you, we still win. Okay. Cool. Alright. Sorry, I'm just like, this one is going so differently right now than I expected. So, cow. Go, cow. What? Shuffles all cards from each player's graveyard back into their decks. You son of a bitch. Ruined my entire plan. Oh my god. Wow. I've been bamboozled. Jeez. Okay. Still confident we're gonna win because of these cards, but still. Skellige deck. Not a joke. Alright. And then, there it is. One done.
Beckett came up wilted something awful this year.
100 crowns. Marjoram. Marjoram. Guess that's a... we looking at Skellige, oh, this thing. Ooh. Triggers transformation of all Berserker cards on the same row. The Berserkers can transform? Oh. That's gonna be pretty sick, actually. Okay. I'm on board. All the more reason to get more Skellige cards so we can actually throw down properly.
Just summoned him.
Hello.
Welcome, good sir, to Dupont and Sons Emporium of Diverse Merchandise. Satisfaction guaranteed.
It's a hell of an opener.
Show me what you got back there.
What do you got? Whoa. Hello. Artwork. Aretuza's Tower at sundown. Ruins of an old fort. Harvest time in White Orchard. Herbalist hut. Van Rogue. Self-portrait. Garibaldi Hagen. Auburn Maiden, Field of Black. Concept of the Edward. Reproduction. Matilda's first steps. The coming of Ludovic. Beauclair Palace. Battle of Anghiari. Ship leaving harbor. Spice merchant. Et incovir ego. I was gonna say, reproduction much? Very. I returned from his quest. Cyrilla, Fiona, Ellen, Rihanna. Queen of Sintra. Emperor Var Emir Var Emirates. I'm buying all of these. We'll mix up the house, you know. They're not authentic, but damn it. A big fan that there's that much artwork. I hope we can hang those up. I hope that's not just something I'm going to carry around forever now. Because I will totally hang that picture of Siri in the house.
Instead of chatting, why not a quick game of Gwent?
You shan't find
Why
anything
not?
better in all Toussaint.
Okay. Alright, let's do this the right way. Cool, another spy. Ugh. That wasn't the best swap, but that's okay. This one's gonna go well. He's got a monster deck. It's kind of interesting now that we played against Skellige, we kind of know they can get real crazy. Go ahead, play my spy. There you go. Just gonna take him back. We're gonna do this back and forth. Huh. Well. Ain't that interesting. Damn, you coming in hard. Well, guess this is the way it's gonna go. There's nothing else I want to use, so we're gonna go ahead and let you have this one. Yeah, went a lot. You kind of burned through a lot of your cards with that one, Chief. Imlerith. Cow. Okay. I don't want to play this because then it's going to bring all of them on the field and throw them away. I guess I could use this guy because, like, I'm not going to get any more cards. Yeah, probably, right? Or Vesemir. He's 2 points more, but if we somehow got... Actually, you know what? Because one of them is going to die anyway. So... play you. Then we end. We win. And then... bring out Yen. To bring back the medic. To bring back Vesemir. Full circle. Now. Gaunter? Gaunter Odim Darkness, specifically. You son of a bitch. That was rude. Okay, play your horn. We only have one card left. Embarrassing. Truly. Okay. And then... just gonna go for the overkill on this one. As we always do, right? Bam. There it is. Another victory. Another easy victory. Clan Demon
What are you
Pirates.
doing?
Very cool. Can't wait to actually use the deck. I know I could probably use it now, but with such a lack of cards, it might give us a better chance at losing.
The best armor around. That is what I forge. So sorry.
Did you know we were here? What do you got to sell?
What have you got there?
Alright. Same stuff as most of the other places. But I won't tell you that. Let's go all in.
Up for a round of Gwent?
Just the silent. Okay, gonna redraw you. Got 2 of you, that's good. I'll redraw the catapult. And we got another spy. Hell yeah. This is a good start. This is a good one. Damn it, every time we draw one of these guys again. So let's just load it up with those. We got all 3 of our blue stripes. Damn. Cow. Are we gonna win? Do we want to win? That's the question. Do we want to win this round? And is it gonna be worth it? Not really. It's gonna cost us a lot of cards to get up there. Like, we play these and then it'd be 12. I guess we could win, right? We'll just take a shot at it. And then... You know what? I did the math wrong. Foolish. Because this is... I would play this, and then it would be 18. It would be equal. We can't be equal. We have to be more. Well, that was awkward. Well, I've killed Gauntero Dim Darkness. Do I want to play anything else? Should I? No. Kind of already screwed it. I've already screwed this up. Like, in one move. I could use the horn and double them and then win. I could also use the horn on these guys. Yeah, the only choice is to use the horn. That's it. That's the easiest way to walk out of this. I don't want to use it because... You know what, we're gonna win. I'm not worried about it. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. That's it. And no one's gonna speak of what that was. My. I see a spy. Here we go. And then... Do you have anyone worth resurrecting right now? No. We have the cow. That's about it. Alright, let's throw Trebuchet. We'll throw these guys out, because they can't be affected, so we might as well. Just to bait him into playing more cards. Then play this. Oh, he's only got 1 card left. See? Wasn't even an issue. Not even a worry. Takes a lot for us to lose. You know what? We'll win with the cow. Because that's the way that it goes. Ooh, it didn't even make it to round 3, my guy. That's unfortunate. Combi.
Am I invisible?
Combi. Can be? It can be.
Waste no fuss. What
Oh, sassy price.
Well.
Oh, watch where you step.
Like we knew, they were all kind of clustered here in the city. So... Oh, one of them is indeed the alchemist. Get some stuff for our guys while we're there.
Has returned, not to be missed.
Return to traditional
Oh,
values
Gotish
and
found
morals.
his way to the Bordello, no
Of course.
doubt.
Welcome back, my friend. How can I be of service?
Ah, the sommelier. Round of Gwent. Maximum funds.
Care for a round of Gwent?
Bring it right here.
I don't think we've... Yeah. Honestly, our Northern Realms deck is pretty much as, I think, as good as it's gonna get. Sorry, Vesemir. Do I want to replace the commando? No, those are really good to have at the same time. Gaunter. I think this is a good start. I think we're good starting here. I really should just start playing these guys first. I don't want to risk it. Because we also could also win this one. That's how that works. Alright. Cool. Oh, and you know I can't take that one. Well, this is a hell of a first round. Well, he drew all his other ships, so that means that once this round is over, it's as good as he's gonna get. So we pass. That's right, throw those away. Saris. Oh no. Oh boy. Damn. Well, let's bring that out. Just because I know they got Scorch cards, so... it's gonna kill either both of those or one of them. It's gonna kill both, if he does. No! You damn ability. Oh my god. This has gone terribly. Oh no. Uh-oh. It worked. I know I could bring back the medic and then bring somebody else, but we won, and that's what matters. Oh my god, that got a little dicey. Got a little close. A little too close.
My prices are the
But
best.
never doubted.
There's naught to be done.
Olaf.
Yes, if he dyes their skirts.
Hell yeah. I love the idea. I know it's like this is the expansion, but I love the idea that they actually added a new Gwent deck. And the story behind it is that it was the guy who's running the tournament, and it was his brother's idea. And it's like, what a cool deck to base off of too, like Skellige.
Welcome back, Master.
You got an offer.
Show me what you've got in stock.
I got money. It's kind of burning a hole in my pocket right now. And I need all of that, thank you. Actually. Albedo, yes. I don't think we need that for anything. These are for the other dyes, I'm sure. I'll get your Rubedo too, because that might be for the red. I could check, but I didn't. Could buy these so I can make more of these on my own without having to buy them from you. But also, buying from you makes everything easier. Yeah, look at that. Now, we have plenty. Do you have any Stammelford dust, actually? Oh, you might. There it is. Take all of it, thank you. Now, business. What we really came for.
In the mood for a round of Gwent?
Here we go. Okay, these guys, sorry Vesemir, keep doing that to you, but you know the way it goes. I only have one spy. The reason I don't ever redraw Triss is because she can't be affected by anything. Like Scorch or weather. So it's a 7 that doesn't change. Debating switching one of these guys out. Then I'm terrified I'll get a Gaunter. Oh, that was fine. That kind of worked out. It was risky. It was risky, kind of got a little dangerous there. Make sure to play that first, which is not the move I want to make every time, because that it can be a waste because I'm basically playing a card and then throwing them away. But if I'm going to draw 2 new cards, preventing one of those or 2 of those from being drawn is preferable. Play the cow. And then, do we try to win? We could. But we'd have to play 22. So no. Alright. What is his ability? Destroy your enemy's strongest close combat units if their strength is 10 or more. Okay, so because that's not an issue, not even a worry. Play this, because we have to win this round since we gave up the first one. I'll play Triss. Okay, cool. Gonna play one of these guys because I can use the medic to bring him back if for some reason we don't win this round. We have to win. We can't skip it. That's right. So we're gonna have to really get real wild. Really force him to play all his cards. medic, a cow. So that way, when we win, the cow summons another one of those, and we're 8 ahead of where we were. We got another spy. Great. Good timing. Oh, Yennefer. Perfect. Banner medic. And I want you to bring back... So we can't bring back anyone else. Otherwise, I would bring these guys back. Trebuchet. He's only got one card. There's no way he's going to be able to pull anything off. Not bad, but not good enough. Sorry, buddy. Can't wait to get some of those Skellige hero cards. And the fact that, I think Triss, Yen, Geralt, Ciri, they're neutral cards, so they can go into the Skellige deck too. So we can make Skellige deck a really powerful deck. What do we get? Light Longship. Yo. 1 additional of. But as far as I know, we're gonna probably end up with 3, right? It's pretty common for these cards, so, or for cards that summon multiple cards, it's usually 3. So,
Welcome to the pheasantry.
round of Gwent. Right.
I know you're busy, but round of Gwent.
She's just like, I guess. I always make time for Gwent, come on. Catapult. I want to keep you. We have 1 spy. It's not great. It's not a good start. Blue Stripe. And Catapult. Hey, we got another spy. Cool. I am fine with that. That worked out the way that kind of hoped it would. Didn't expect it to, but it did. Ouch. Jeez. Yeah, we got all our hero cards. Alright, let's go. We take Stennis. Alright, cow. Like, we could easily win by just playing these two. Kinda want to. Only because then we would win. And then the next round we just crush. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Put these two. And we win. And now... business. Nope, not gonna play you yet. Just in case something crazy happens. Okay. Alright. 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 It is... I know it's literally... It's been just Gwent since we started the episode, so I appreciate everybody sticking around. Unless you're just really into just having Gwent in the background. You know? Or the foreground for the background. But... it's been a long time since we've played Gwent. Or it feels like a long time. Because it has been. It's been a while. We haven't done any Gwent, actually, since we arrived in Blood and Wine. So... it's been a time. We just have a lot of Gwent to catch up on. Oh, you would. Oh. Am I crazy? That was not a good move. Should have put it on his. He should have put it on his close combat row. Or she, whatever. Like, why would you do that? That's not a smart move. Could have doubled and actually won that round.
Did you guess, sir? Our sweet shining sun.
Jeez, what do we get? Dreg Bondu. Not bad. Look at that, we already got 7 cards. Got 7 cards. We got 12 more to go. Just 12 more rounds of Gwent. Well, not 12 more rounds. 12 more games. Who knows how many rounds? Some are 2, some are 3.
Wine.
But it can never be 1.
Sunlight
All is
captured
in order.
Never be 1 in the first round. Right? Unless there's some crazy card out there we don't have. That exists. That does make it win in 1 round. Oh, PL.
Ah, welcome back to our northern dandy.
You know, the way you say it, it just makes me want to beat you in
In the
Gwent.
mood for a round of Gwent?
Let's go. Okay. Oh, we got all 3. Okay, not gonna lie, this is not a big fan of this hand. Oh God. Oh, this is awful. This is not a good one. This is not a good starting hand. I already hear the comments. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, it wasn't another Gaunter, so that's good. Okay, so that'll be 12, and then if I play... I could skip the turn, take the hit. But I play the cow. I should play the cow either way. And I'd still spend the same amount of cards, but this way we could actually win. So play those. Play Triss. And we win. And then this round, we crush everything. We take everything from them. It's going great. It's going great. It's going exactly the way I expected, which is confusing and slightly unpredictable. Uh-oh. That starting hand really sets the bar for the game. I can't bring you back, Triss. Not again. Okay, that's just going to what we're gonna have to do. And hopefully he doesn't have anything ridiculous. I want to call it back and draw cards. but also it's a 9. That is a really useful card for us to have. We're still winning. Okay, we'll volley this back. What is this? Am I being played? I think it should be fine. Like, he's not gonna pull some nonsense. Well, there's that. I was gonna say, like, my guy, you don't have much left. And even when frozen, we win. Hell yeah. 100 crowns.
I dreamt I was a wolf.
Young Berserker. Hell yeah. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. Okay. 11 more cards. We're just counting down, guys. We're counting down the clock. And maybe I will put the put some of our neutral cards in the Skellige deck. Maybe give the Skellige deck a shot against some of these guys. Like, worst case, we lose 100 crowns and then we have to play again. Like, it's not a permanent loss. We play till we win. The tournaments are the only ones so far, and some of the unique characters. They're really the ones that are getting us to be. We have to win or we can't play them again. So, okay, we got these two. Dan and Francolars. Then those guys. Flovive, Castello Ravello, and the Tourney grounds. Okay, so overall, not a bad separation for these. We can go to the cockatrice to meet that merchant that we saved too. Okay, so I'm thinking Francolars, we do that, we do both of those, then we go over to Flovive. Boom, knock those out. Then Cockatrice in, Castel Ravello, then Tourney grounds, then meet back in Beauclair. Take these guys out so that we'll be back in here for the tournament. That sounds about right. That makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. It's good enough. So we're going to pick this up in the next episode. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I know this was kind of a shorter one. I wasn't sure how much we could get done. I didn't have a lot of time for this one, unfortunately, but I wanted to try to get as much of the Gwent as we could, because the next one, we're going to do even more Gwent. Will we be able to get to the tournament in the same one? I'm going to try to. I'm going to try to have us collect the rest of the cards and maybe start the tournament, or at least get to it. But I'm determined to make it happen. So, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Maybe we'll also do some other stuff along the way. You know, like maybe not treasure hunting, but we could have some question marks that were nearby, so we just, you know, keep it balanced. Not all just Gwent, but also it's gonna be Gwent. So that's the way it goes. So thank you again for watching. Appreciate it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.